Don't lose hope. There's still a chance these EZAs could come to global. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are answering the question whether or not the EZA for the AGL GOHAN or the INT Cell or EZAs are coming to global. This has been a big question on everybody's mind because since the announcement on Twitter just a few days ago, global has been absolutely silent. We know nothing about these EZAs, and I think part of the problem is with this is that global doesn't typically tweet out details for upcoming EZAs. The only way we ever find out is through the in-game news. It happened with the AGL Gogeta and Fizz Broly, and it's happened with every other EZA before this. What makes this one so difficult for us over here on global is that this is a shared celebration so far as we know, but there are a few key indicators that we can take a look at in the in-game news for both JP and global to give us an idea of what we can or might be able to expect for whether or not they are coming. So first things first, let's take a look at the JP news. So this is the JP news with the in-game announcement for the Cell and the Gohan EZA. I know everybody's been waiting for these, but it does appear that this is in fact part of the New Year's campaign, right? This is the image for the New Year's campaign. I can't read Japanese, but I'm going to say that assume this says New Year's, but I believe when it was tweeted out by Harry Turney on Twitter, it did mention that this was the updated New Year's campaign. So it has the collection of epic battles, it has the EZAs for the LR Cell and the AGL Gohan, and then everything else on here is all related to the New Year's celebration, not the superhero collaboration, which is the banner like this with the gamma on it, right? So being that it's part of the New Year's, JP is moving into part 2 of their New Year's, and I think they're moving into part 2 of their New Year's a little bit sooner because on the 28th, they're going to be starting their anniversary, right? But we on global won't be. So our part 2 is probably starting after the maintenance that's happening tomorrow. So as of me recording this video, it is currently 12:30 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. So in approximately, 16 hours at 4 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, we'll be going into maintenance. And I imagine that either at reset 2 hours before this or after the maintenance, we should get an idea of what to expect for global's part 2. Now, we already know a few of the things to expect, right? In the in-game news, it told us about some few things that are coming, like the EZA for the Grandpa Gohan, which I'm excited for. It did tell us about the EZA area for the Frieza and Sorbet, and the next Super Battle Road stage, which is the I think it's Giant Ape Power. So this will be really interesting. They also did mention that the final 2 stages of the Red Ribbon Red Zone are coming, which wasn't mentioned in the JP news. So this is interesting. I wonder what it means. But all of this means that we do have confirmation on Golden Frieza as coming as the part 2. We know this from iSeriously, and the in-game news definitely starts to lead a hand to that, this being what is our part 2, the LR Golden Frieza. Now, I have a feeling that after that maintenance is when we should see all of the information for this Golden Frieza, all of the information for these EZAs, and including the information for the AGL Gohan and the INT Cell. It being part of the New Year celebration really lends me to believe that it is coming to us. It just doesn't make sense otherwise for it not to be here, even if it was part of the superhero collaboration campaign, which doesn't seem to be indicating any kind of part 2, but who knows? It might be there, it might not. But the fact that it was part of the New Year's campaign second part on JP really leads me to believe that when we get our announcement for our part 2, even though it's a bit delayed because of the maintenance, we will definitely see it. There's still more to this shared celebration, mind you, right? If we look at global, there's still the upcoming explosive chain battle, We know that JP still has to get the last stages of this. So there's still more to come in the superhero collaboration campaign. So there's no reason to think that they would leave anything out for either of the versions. It just doesn't make sense. I think a big part of what's causing this delay is, one, Global's failure on Twitter to communicate anything to the global player base outside of unit details when it's time for them to release. But also, I think the big thing is this server maintenance, which is being conducted to add the new stages to the quest area, which I'll have a whole video on that when that is ready. But I think that's really what it is, right? It's just simply they're stretching out Global to cover over the server maintenance so they don't have to do multiple data downloads, and to cover the release of Golden Frieza when our part 2 starts. I really think they're just kind of stretching it out as much as they can just to simply avoid doing too much work, is almost what it feels like. It might be a bit of hope to think that way, but like I said, I can't really imagine any reason why they would delay this. There's no reason that it's not connected to any pre-anniversary campaign. It's not connected to the superhero campaign. It's connected to the New Year's campaign, which as of right now is a shared campaign for the Gohan and Piccolo, right? If we pull open the JP thing, right? The banners are here. Where are they? Are they all the way down at the bottom? Yeah, they're way down here. Oh no, actually no, the banners themselves are part of the collaboration campaign. The New Year's campaign actually has no summonable unit in it. That's actually, oh, well, I guess it's this, right? Right, so this is shared for the first time, and then we have the shared superhero collaboration, but it would be really, really bad, and it would put a bad taste, I think, in a lot of players' mouth for them to have a shared celebration and leave out maybe one of the hypest things besides the new units themselves, right? So I'm holding on to the hope that they are still going to be there. I really feel like they are, but, you know, maybe I'm alone in that. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts, right? So anyways, guys, that's the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what do you think? Do you think I'm on to something here? Do you think I'm right? Do you think we're going to know after maintenance tonight? Do you think we will still see AGL Gohan's EZA and INT Cell's EZA? We've already seen the pre-showcases. We've already seen the details. We know these guys are amazing, and I cannot believe Global would not get these at the same time. So I'm holding on to the hope, but I would love to hear what you guys think. If you guys are still holding up, or you've just kind of given up already in hoping for it. Would love to see where you guys are at in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.